Yes, my people. I agree to now on a day. I hope see everywhere palash for one a day. Now on a guy boss, and I do welcome on to another edition of our Premier League preview show. I hope say your week makes sense. Our people they talk say weekend make a good now from Friday. Now they take they know, and I hope say this weekend everywhere go palash for you. But we know say with the weekend comes club football, comes Premier League football, and we know say this the Premier League game week 6, and we know say a lot of plenty features they will go share during this weekend. We know say Manchester United and Brentford now go start during on Saturday with the early kickoff match will go happen for inside the Brentford Community Stadium, and then Chelsea go also play Brighton and Hove Albion. This now is also another team where we say that they try to give Chelsea headache anytime when they face the Blues. And we also know that Manchester City go first Burnley on Saturday, and on Sunday Arsenal Mikel Arteta men go St. James Park where they go face Eddie Howe, a Newcastle team. So if you join us, you're welcome to this Premier League preview show. Hope say everywhere good for your side, and I hope say your weekend they start on a very good note. So for everybody that watch us from Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, I throw away salute give on now. Yes, when I know we do I'm on the show. Nobody me the tanda. We get Ogbongelistic people where they lined up as special guests, as hosts on today's stream, and they could join me in the next couple of minutes. And we don't get this early greetings message where they come from Ogatosin. Ogatosin the talk say good evening. Good evening, Ogatosin. With also the throw away salute they give you, with also the throw away greetings they give you. Ogatosin, hope say everywhere good for your side, and I hope say Chelsea go win over this weekend. But make we just touch some of the team news where we say we done, we don't already get for inside our table. We don't get for our Ogatosin just saying they watch all the way from office, saying close a bit late today. Yes, Ogatosin hope say the week with respect to work go well, and I hope say everywhere go well for office, and I hope say you will get a fantastic weekend. So but with respect to some of the the team news over the year, with respect to Manchester United and Brentford, we go happen for Brentford Community Stadium. According to Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim, Manchester United good day without Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo lost person for inside in family, and according to the reports when we get from Ruben Amorim presser, Amad Diallo don't travel, go back home, make it go there with the people, make it go there with the family. So we wish we send our condolences to Amad Diallo and the family. And we know, say, during this kind of time, when we say person go lost person for family, the family need to dig together. The family, they need to, get strength and encouragement from each and one and all that. So, but with the which Amad Diallo and his family, say, make them try to stay strong during this kind of difficult moment. We know, say, they easy to lose person for inside family. And also, according to the report over the year, Manchester United also don't get some boost. They also don't get some good news in Diego Dallo. Diego Dallo, na person where we say get injury. The Portuguese fullback gets injury during the last international break when he go represent Portugal. But according to the reports when we get now, we say Diego Dallo don't come back for training, and he day in line to make a return for Manchester United team. And we get my brother Chale Oga Oyibo Sport where we say Natasha Kando will take the final, but good to get on the stream today. Chale, I greet you. How about how it be for Accra, it be for Sakwaba?
Chale. We day inside, my people. Good to be back. Good to be back to talk about some good football this weekend.
Yes, good to get you back. But while you join us, I'm just to talk about some of the team news where they come out from, from the Manchester side of things, and with Ruben Amorim they talk. Diego Dallo don't return back to full training, and in in line to make a return in the absence of Amad Diallo, and also Mazwari, now also another person where we say carry knock. So the way the matter just been, I be like saying that Diego Dallo go play for that right wing back position. So, but good to get my brother Farad back on the stream. And also, this one they come from Ogatosin. Ogatosin talk say Chelsea for the win against Brighton and Hove Albion. Say make Maresca just do normal. We know say we go reach Chelsea matter because Chelsea also gets some injury updates where they come out today. Say the likes of Tosin, the likes of Kopama, good day missing for that game. My brother Farad don't already the sweat because of that story where we say we just the talk now. So, but we could talk about also some team news where they come from the Brentford side. Brentford former Liverpool skipper Jordan Henderson they in line to start for Brentford, and also Reece Nelson, maybe the Arsenal winger where they on loan from Arsenal to Brentford. Also, now doubt one of the players where they doubtful if they go fit to play for that game with Manchester United. And Paris Maguoma and Brazilian forward Gustavo Nunes. Now also another person will be doubt with respect to the Brentford side. And they talk say Rhys Nelson are the person will get the best chance to be involved. Say Magoma they due to return to the fold next week. And Gustavo Nunes, now person will be say they take part from some session, but they pencil them for the games to play with Brentford B side so that he go get some match fitness before the big one with before he go come make the big step to the Brentford senior team. And also we get Oga DJ Gentoo where we say don't join us. Hopefully Oga Gentoo he gets a lot of things when he want to talk about Arsenal and Newcastle will go happen for St. James Park. So but my brother Farad, what's be your thoughts about the Brentford versus Manchester United game? Early kickoff tomorrow Saturday. Before we go get the Man U guys will go join us.
I just want to talk with Man United fans. Say, just be say, because you score Chelsea, no, they mean say everything make fine. Oh, my people, just because say you score Chelsea, no, they mean say everything make fine for your team. We see the matches before this. We see the matches you play against City, the way City play you, the way Grimsby Town self can play you. The team be say United, this be United them modus operandi. If then gets the big teams, sometimes then if you rise to the occasion. I remember last season, they do the same thing, do Man City, they take the same thing, do Chelsea. After they sack Ten Hag, I remember one of Van Nistelrooy in first games, then draw +3. So I always know say this match against Chelsea, then go win them. But it be these kind matches, the ones that they play against the likes of Brentford, the likes of Fulham, West, like those kind of games where I don't know, say it be the spirit did that team inside. It be very hard, say, then they rise to the occasion and motivate themselves. Make we not forget too that Brentford, despite losing them our best players from the off-season, Visa, Mbuemo, and despite losing them a manager to long-time manager, then they start the season not too bad. A few drop points, a few draws, a few losses, but some very key wins. And most notably, they managed hold Chelsea the last 2 games or something like that. So Brentford no be easy walk in the park, no be cocoa, no be cake. Where if you watch the history too, last season, this same fixture against United, Brentford come out 4-3 winners. So this be match where United for make very serious. And this be where we go see say, is United really back or that Chelsea game be just on flash in the pan? Because let's be honest, Chelsea and Casa, I don't know what's the wrong Chelsea, but start of the season, they know they go better. So if I be United fan, I'm not going to use that match as measuring stick because even after you dominate the whole first half, left small like Chelsea, they can't tear that one. So really, the way they say I'm going to be very difficult match for United. It no go shock me say United go fit drop points for that match, especially if they miss some of them are key first team players like Mazraoui, somebody where he had a very good game against Chelsea in the last match. And we know say Casemiro too get red card. I don't know say he be suspended for this match. So it will be very interesting to see how Amorim go deal with that midfield because we know say really they like Kobe Menu as they play for that middle of the park. Where if they play the 2 midfielders, they need one way it could be very physical. One he go hold the midfield because Bruno be the second midfielder. Where we know say Bruno be almost like a deep line playmaker or it be creator. So more times I've given him say it be Ugarte it go start for this match. But so far this season, Ugarte really no impress any United fan, at least me I know. When me too after they watch the games, Ugarte really no impress me. So if it be Ugarte, if it be Menu, it will be very difficult job, especially with Jordan Henderson in the middle there, where he come back. I not say he grows small, but he play with some quality way we they associate with Henderson. If he run the game very, very well. So it be something where United for take care. Say they're not going to lose that midfield battle because if they lose that midfield battle, with the kind of players that Brentford have right now, Fabio Carvalho and people, then go punish them for the back line there. So yeah, I mean it will be interesting game. Early kickoff. We know early kickoff too. More surprises, the more shocks always there in store. So yeah, I'll go watch that match. It'll be very interesting to see how United go fit kick on from that Chelsea match.
Very interesting one from you. But DJ Gentle, waiting be your thought. Welcome on today's stream first. Waiting be your thoughts about Brentford versus Manchester United. How you see that match?
Yeah, good evening. Good
evening, my brother.
Yeah. That Brentford United, I just say, it would be easy game for Manchester United, but I just feel say Manchester United then get every advantage and they get opponents to win the game, because if you look at that Brentford now, then lose most of their key players, the likes of their captain, Martin Nogard, Wissa, and Mbeumo will be their players waiting for Manchester United. So I feel so now just, and they even also lost their coach too. So the team they in process of
rebuilding.
Rebuilding from every angle, from coach, midfield, and the attack for the attacking force. So I see Manchester United to build on that and to control the game. Or it no go day easy for them. So at least I see Manchester United to win the game. And for player like Sesko, so now the right time be this for him for team we see they try to get themselves back, for him to prove himself and to get some. I see to me surprise go surprise us, we will see Sesko getting first goal tomorrow for that game. So I see Manchester United to win. If do easy, but I see them to win. Yeah.
Okay. Very, very, very nice one from you, my brother DJ Gentle. But make I touch this comment where they come from Ogatosin. Ogatosin talk say for Man U to beat Chelsea, say no be new team. Say Chelsea they help Manchester United to keep their coach for the past 3 seasons. Say but the team they pay them as a Chelsea fan. Say Man United go just anytime when they reach Chelsea body, now that time they go the fun say they be lion where they sleep. So but make we see what will happen with Manchester United and Brentford. So, but say we go see the return of Brian Mbeumo back to his former thumping ground, back to the former place where we say now there in the use teams I take the show Pepe in the use defense, the boss defense, the boss net back to back. My brother Farad, what do you think? Say the return of Brian Mbeumo back to Brentford Community Stadium go look like for Mbeumo tomorrow. We know some fans go to boo him, some fans go also they clap him as a player who saved the club during the time when he played for there as a Brentford player. But what be your thoughts about the return of Brian Mbeumo? We will say yes, this guy now currently a big ambassador of the African football for Premier League.
I think say it will get good reception. Unlike Visa, we know say Visa get some whole transfer controversy over the offseason. You refuse to go train for the club. You refuse to go play for the club. In Mbeumo, it be simple. They not say it be player of very good quality. More times end of the season he for left. And I don't hear any fan where they begrudge Mbeumo for that move. If I take that next step, honestly, so far this season, I make very impressed with Mbeumo. I think say he be one of Man United them are most dangerous players so far this season. One of them are most impactful. In fact, he be in way he do make Chelsea get a red card over the weekend last time out. So we see impact already. He stands to get 1 goal so far in the league. Out of all the new signings, it be way he break in goal scoring dark. So I think say he go have good impacts for the match. Where at the kind of player to Mbeumo there, I feel say he go relish this challenge, this opportunity to at least show in fans, even if me this a day better club, I go do better things. But I feel say he to go ginger the Brentford team, in former teammates, he go ginger the crowd. Maybe he will push the Brentford people crowd, make them, ultimately win the match or get something from the match. But overall, I feel saying Mbeumo he gets some contribution tomorrow. Maybe goal, maybe assist. But definitely he go starts maybe on the left-hand side. Probably on the left-hand side. But I should say he will get some very good impact for the match inside.
Like you talk, my brother, I agree with you. Say yes, say the Brian Mbeumo effect, now two-way thing, now two-way street. If it's ginger the Brentford player say we won't stop this our teammate. We Sabiam, we they play with our for training. Today no be your day to shine Mbeumo. If you ginger the Brentford defense, and also now an opportunity for him to show the stuff when in they made off for the opposition side this time for a very familiar territory, for a very familiar ground. But like you rightly talk, Brian Mbeumo for us, I think everybody see him with our Kurokuro I say, now be one of the most dangerous Manchester United player, if not the very most dangerous Manchester United player so far this season, because we know say if Brian Mbeumo there for certain positions, it will make you pay in either it will create a goal scoring chance or if it put the ball for inside the back of the net. But I think say Brian Mbeumo will give informer teammates now the Brentford defense a lot of headache come tomorrow. But make we talk about Benjamin Sesko. I go come with you, Oga DJ Gento, because so far with Sesko, people they talk about say he need more time, he need this, he need that. And we know say leading to the signing, the coach in Ruben Amorim wanted a different player because according to some of the reports where we see out there, the player will be the lean towards not only Watkins because him be want a player where they more experienced. But the Manchester United head of recruitment, Christopher Vivell, will be say that in carry Sesko go RB Leipzig, I think Salzburg, from Salzburg to Leipzig. Now he can still bring and come Manchester United. Now be the person who champion the move. But so far, what be your thought about Benjamin Sesko as a Manchester United player, DJ Gento? What be your thoughts?
Yeah, Sesko na still developing player with Manchester United sign. And I go fit to say, as we say na Liverpool, we sign Sesko. Sesko for don't get him go by now. Because Liverpool team already stabilized team. Manchester United are still struggling team. People finish 15 last season. So everybody see they try to find their form back. And their front three, not three, we said now new players they there. So now new front three we did there. So the boy, although where they buy him from, now still develop player. We say now that established player like that. You understand? So if they, as we say now AKTK, we Manchester United sign, if we never score goals till now. And just the fact with that. Although some players go get their personal ability, we say people like Mbeumo, where they do extra. What did Mbeumo they do for Manchester United now? Now extra. As we say, a team where they stabilize, Mbeumo go they work like the way they work. So I not be everybody go there like that. To me, Benjamin Sesko, with time, in go play. When the team don't get themselves back, people like Bruno. As we say, the boy they see the chance in the miss him. But also say na bad player. But this one, fast when they take on to Ram. The team themselves, they never they play with each other. Now the same thing will happen with Oilon last season with that. Nobody say Oilon a bad player or in the miss goal, in the like Jackson, the way Jackson they throw chances. Nobody like that. In case nobody like that. The thing you say, those passes no they reach those players. Those chances. So now the same thing will they happen with Sesko now. Sesko never gets one-on-one with keeper, then throw the ball. Or in there with defender, 1v1, then lose the ball. We never send that in that position. So that is the team themselves. They never get their rhythm to play with the striker. So me yet, I'm not go quickly to judge the guy like that. Because if it seems like Arsenal, we they stable, you could see they struggle somehow. Not talk more of team we know they okay at all. So to me, I will just maybe now the team will work on how to play with their striker, or then go just change their way of playing because that boy needs to be fed. They are not feeding the boy enough. They are not feeding him at all. So now waiting I just see there. So more just relax. If you don't miss chances, maybe you don't miss fire hand. That one you can't judge them. But for now, more can give him time. The boy go now the way they come from. Now develop player. So don't be like say na star of German league. Sure understand. So we just be a normal average player, average striker. Na marketing PR na make and they like say na one can big player. The boy na just average striker. Now 13 goals in there for league last season. So my average striker with them buy. So the guys give him time. The team guys play with time. So they go play with his strength. So then go realize that they get striker we good for area ball. Then get striker we good with him feet. So if the team don't understand like that, then go fit judge the boy. But tomorrow, I dey sure say that boy go get go. I just get that feeling say the boy will get go tomorrow.
Very good detailed analysis from you, the Gen 2. But make we hear from you, my brother Farhad. What be your thoughts about Benjamin Sesko so far as a Manchester United player? We know, say, our brother Oga Gen 2 don't break him down, talk about, how the likes of Rasmus Højlund struggle for the Manchester United attack. But what be your thoughts so far from those young strikers who make this big move to Manchester United over the summer?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel say you get your own strengths. Obviously, it be up to the team to play to that player in strengths. The player not be bad player. Your man talk to it be average striker. I mean, I don't feel say be average striker. I mean, a lot of players will then come out from the German league this summer. More of them they around those same numbers, similar numbers. We see one go Newcastle, Voltemada or something. He cry, he gets goal. You understand? These strikers, I feel these strikers all get them a style of play, them a strength. But you for ask yourself, say, why them go for Benjamin Sesko if they fit the style of play or the system that Ruben Amorim play. You understand? It really they baffle me because he be good striker. He get a physicality. He get all of the traits. He be very athletic striker. If you watch some of his goals, he scored for RB Leipzig last season. If he score with in head, if he do acrobatic goals and things, where at the feel say even in teammates make desperate for him to get goal. I see that I reference the Chelsea game plenty. I don't know why, but for the Chelsea match, some chance they way like Bruno for take give Ahmad they in very good position, but he instead take give Sesko so he could try break that goal scoring
drought.
Yeah, essentially the drought. But in the if you get that chance, so it go come, but it no go be prolific for this United team. This United team still no figure out how to play to some of these strikers them are strengths. I mean, I feel say some players go fit the style. We see how Mbeumo already fits the style of play. We see already how Cunha they fit this style of play. These two players or then go fit play as center forward for Manchester United. United know they need target man. It'd be very useful, and I feel say that'd be one of the reasons why as the season starts, Amorim no put him into the team straight away. It'd be because in play no really they use or they utilize target man like that. So I feel say it no go last for this United team. It'd be hard to say because you want the player to succeed, but it no go ruining career. You go spend 1 or 2 seasons for this club. I mean, from my mind inside, more times it go feel left, go another side. I mean, honestly, it'd be the same for all the other clubs right now. Gyökeres really know they have a very good time for Arsenal. It be a Ketike way, they do the wonders. But even a Ketike, me before he signed for Liverpool, I don't really see him like that too. But it show you how striker way they fit a certain style of play or a certain system will feel flourish. Even I remember we do some streaming we talk about Joao Pedro. With me, I don't really on Joao Pedro like that. But you come Chelsea, see the way you fit the system. You develop. So all of these things, I feel say go factor in. You go get some goals, definitely. I hear your man the talk say tomorrow go get that first goal. I mean, it'd be possible, but it go be hard. It'd be just like Højlund. I remember when Højlund come to get all of the hype from the Serie A. Then he score more goals for Atalanta. But it take him some time before he get in first goal. Where he get some nice maybe 2 or 3 game patch where he banging goals. But then after that, then the drought will come. So it'd be very important. At least these next few games, we go see how he fit into the system. So far, I really no see how he gel with the team, if I'm being very honest. They help say he start a lot of the matches this season. I mean, I just say he get in first starts. He get in first starts maybe 2 weeks ago. Start the Burnley match, Steph. The Burnley match, starts. So really, it will take time before he go fit gel with his teammates. If he go gel. But yeah, let's see how tomorrow play out. If we get a first goal, then maybe we go fit talk say, okay, now since they look up for him.
Very good one from you, my brother. And like you talk, yes, from what's in the indication what we dey see, it go take time, and it go also need the Manchester United teammates, to pull the ball in the right place for him. And like you
Yeah.
talk, also the manager to use them best to his strength, because one of the issues why I think say player like Victor Gyökeres so far 3 goals in 5 games or so right now. I think say if we do so much better, if the Arsenal team and the Arsenal manager continue to play to his strength and continue to put the right supply for him when he need to put the ball inside the back of the net, because certain strikers, once they know if it's see, not be all the strikers get that team for body say okay, if the supply they come, they fit drop deep, come carry the ball, go create their own chances. It is very rare to get that kind of skill set.
So then why the clubs they sign these players? Because I mean, if Arsenal be very good example, I know even reach Arsenal there, but like Havertz and Gyökeres be 2 very different kind of players. Where we know say Havertz they fits Arteta and system J. So then of all the strikers for the markets, like why you go sign a player of the profile of Gyökeres?
Okay, for me, with respect to Gyökeres, I think say Arsenal gets every other thing else. And waiting they miss now the finishing. And what we don't see from Gyökeres be say he go there for the right place at the right time. That are one of the things when I think say the Arsenal forwards, if you talk about Kai Havertz, if you talk about GW6, a lot of times they talk say that they drop too deep to get too involved in the play. And when you need them on, to be that tip of the spear to put the ball inside the back of the net, they find them inside there. If you go watch last season, there were a lot of crosses where Arsenal put inside the box. But go see Kai Havertz for the finishing end. Go see GW6 for the finishing end, because they don't drop so deep, come get involved inside the play, and they lack the pace to return back and the positional awareness to return back inside that key position to put the ball inside the back of the net. Make I give you a very good example. You see that ball when Eze bring into Victor Gyökeres, where Victor Gyökeres score. If now the likes of Kai Havertz, I go tell you, say that ball fit there inside that place 4 out of 5 times. After that player, no go there to finish the ball off. But you see, Gyökeres immediately where Eze hold that ball, he main focus that I want to get on the end of this ball. I won't put this ball inside the back of the net. I think say that are one of the things where Arsenal they miss. The kind of striker I will be say the first thing where they in mind, I say I want to score. No be I want get involved with the play. No be I want get involved. I think Arsenal already get a lot of players who go to do all of that playing. Now they need somebody who go put the ball inside the back of the net, and then where a player with the kind of skill set of Victor Gyökeres comes in. Something different to what Arsenal already gets, because you talk about the likes of Kai Havertz and how they want to involved in the play. I think Arsenal don't really see that one. That one no work. That one never take us to the promised line. Why you continue to do the same thing and expect a different result? Try other things and see whether that other things will take you there. Because like people they talk say Manchester City no need a point man. You understand? They tried first 9 for a lot of years, different kind of strikers for a lot of years. They don't win the Champions League. But when they bring in, a person way different from what they get in Erling Haaland, they achieve that goal when we say that they try to fight. So I think say, sometimes clubs need to go out there and do something differently. That's my opinion. I know talk say my opinion they're right, but that not just my perspective of how I see
it. Makes sense.
You did right 100%. So the only thing we Arsenal need, we see them. Everybody watch Arsenal game 3 seasons now. Waiting now, Gabriel Jesus, in they do more war of drop into the midfield to play with the team. So time go reach, okay, they don't reach 8.9. Striker no go there. Same thing with Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz even they spend time on my position even than Gabriel Jesus. Because they make use of his height sometimes. So sometimes they even they inside the box 18 than even this. So it did very obvious. Everybody see how many chances we see Arsenal create last season. Waiting just means they're not just the finisher. So this Victor Gyökeres where they struggle now, not be anything than Arsenal. Since like 3 seasons, I never see when Arsenal they play back pass. Last season Arsenal don't play back pass game. Season before last, Arsenal no play backpack game. Why be saying now when I don't get that killer man? When I agree go forth again. We dey watch Bukayo Saka game. Bukayo Saka go face two defenders. He go break in. He go, even though he won't pass back, he no go pass now. Either give Odegaard give him back, or he give White or what they call it, Timber. Then he go do 1-2 with them. He don't watch to the point that Saka go go carry and go back to Saliba. Now we don't watch switch now, and Arsenal they play like that when you never get strikers. See, are you trying to frustrate the guy, or you just want to play a different game? We not just on so, but more just. I know say talk never reach that side, but I just try to I just try to back everything you talk. Say what Arsenal need now that killer man, and injured like Haaland and Man City. That then just give this guy and play your ball, go front. If not a band, if not anything, that is boy in they show you. So in they make the move, they make the run every match. He go say and say some kind of match, he go only get 18 touches. He no get time to come your midfield, come collect ball. Just play the ball, come top 9. I go there. Arsenal go they play back. So right?
like you talk, my brother, it needs to apply. We go get there. We will get to Arsenal because we go address certain matters where they arise with the way Arsenal they currently play right now. So we'll make we go to Chelsea. I'm going to talk about Chelsea versus Brighton and Hove Albion. We know say the story where they come out today from Oga Enzo Maresca and say Chelsea today without Ice Cold Palmer for the next 2 to 3 weeks, and that's one a big blow for Chelsea. Tosin too, they injured and him get a calf problem, and him also no go come back. I think around the international break period. So, but I put out a short video out there where they talk about the injury to Cole Palmer. This injury, they're talking a groin injury, and the club never won, toe the line of surgery. And according to according to Dr. Dyer, we're being a very evangelistic person. We go get hopefully start up something. We get a big announcement coming with Dr. Dyer very soon where we're going to focus on injuries where they happen around the globe to footballers. We're going to check out this space for that one. So, but Dr. Dyer, they talk say sometimes with these injuries, surgery sometimes cannot be the best solution. So sometimes they try to see whether these injuries go fit heal naturally. In some cases, say because a lot of these things they go try to see whether other solutions before they go to the line to surgery when they know say okay, no other option than to carry out a surgery. But Oga Farad, what be your thoughts with this news where they come out with respect to the absence of Cole Palmer and these games when they lined up for Chelsea? You think say the team go struggle without the talisman, without the face of the club? Because one Chelsea fan they talked today on the video where I post say the club for sign a player like Xavi Simons, but I also talk say the likes of Estevao, the likes of Joao Pedro, my players if you step into that shoe where Cole Palmer don't leave vacant now for the next 2 to 3 weeks. But what's be your thought about the absence of Cole Palmer, and which player you think say go fit step up in the absence of Chelsea starman?
Yeah, it'd be unfortunate to be honest. I'm not really shocked because we know say Cole Palmer they struggle with this injury for some time now. As we hear around the West Ham time, the West Ham game, the second game of the season, we hear say for the warm up he pull like he they feel something. We Chelsea fans, we know say the Club World Cup time or then he get this issue. We really that whole fixture schedule for the summer no help him. But we as a fan base, we are used to growing injuries. Enzo Fernandez, like 2 seasons ago, get that issue. So it be very hard to play with, especially if you be creative player. We player like Opama way for the roam around the pitch. But as he come literally like the last 2 weeks where he returned to the side, we've seen the impact of Kopama. His first game back for the team, literally against Brentford, can't grab goal. No reach 10 minutes if the player did the packed up. He get goal where the buying game to his chance to get another goal. So he'd be very important player. Wherever he plays for the pitch top, he's one of our most key and influential players. But I feel say one thing where Enzo Maresca and the Chelsea board do very well. Be say at least for attacking positions, we really stockpile in terms of the talent pool. We get a lot of midfield players. Where we get a lot of creative players. Where then we fill in that gap. Esteval, I know see Esteval for that 10 role before, but I know say if he play that role. But right now, Gittins really no impress for the season so far. So we know say either Garnacho will start on the right or on the left, sorry, or maybe Pedro Neto in case Enzo Maresca won't play some kind of defensive game. So I defy see a world where Esteval will play the middle, the 10 role, Garnacho will play the left, and then maybe Neto will play the right. That'd be one option or one solution because these three players all be very capable of playing in those positions. I also go see another world where Enzo Fernandez will be pushed further up the pitch because this season so far in midfield, as in the central midfield position, your man really have the impact where we see from him last season. And I feel say more and more Enzo Maresca, they look towards a player like Andre Santos where he go join Caicedo for the midfield, and then potentially Enzo Fernandez go drop into that 10 role and try to take the game for the Pedro Neto. I said the Joao Pedro for the 10. We see him this season already, but that'll be as we get another competent number 9 for the club. We know say Liam Delap get really bad injury, and he will be until after the Christmas time. So I'm really not sure say Maguire will carry the forward line, and Enzo Maresca no go risk that a team where he will play Maguire for the strike, then play Joao Pedro for the 10. But we know say Joao Pedro he do very well for the 10 as well. I watch him the West Ham game and then the Fulham game for the 10. My goodness, Joao Pedro be player. Hey, like the fact say if he play all over the front line, be very, very aggressive as well. He press very high, he be very good with the head as well. So for that one, me personally, I would like make he stay the number 9. So far, me, I feel say he do very well. Even though maybe the goals dry up a little bit, he's able to lead the line as a number 9. Something we no see for Chelsea in a very long time. Maybe since the days of Diego Costa. Because Nicolas Jackson no really be that kind of player. But as I say, Joao Pedro really they feel lead that Chelsea front line, they hold up play. So me really either Esteval go play that 10 or potentially either Enzo Fernandez go play that 10 if Enzo Maresca won't get balance to the team. But me if I dey watch Enzo Maresca, I just know he go play Enzo Fernandez because he right now he fear like he risk all left inside. He won't just
it likes security.
Exactly. Your man be Fero pass as we see last weekend.
Very nice one from you, my brother. Make we check out this one where they come from. Ogatosin talk say he no really thinks that Chelsea go suffer much without Cole Palmer. Say make we see what thing could happen during this weekend game. And my brother Farad also don't talk say even in the absence of Cole Palmer, we know say Cole Palmer big well for this Chelsea team, but other players they will if you step up to that position. But the injuries for other positions to go affect people where Enzo Maresca fit draft go there because a player like Joao Pedro, now big baller like my brother Farad talk, and I player will be say me I like well. I don't really talk saying I be my Chelsea signing of the season already because of waiting I don't see they come from this guy. And another person will be play for the number 10 position, but because number 9 we go also I also agree with Farad totally on that one. Make Joao Pedro continue to play for the 9 position. And like my brother Farad talk, if you don't study Enzo Maresca where you're gonna say the man likes security and they like to make sure say that midfield strong well. So maybe if you push Enzo Fernandez, even though me I know they like Enzo Fernandez for that position at all, because I think say Enzo Fernandez best position now when you play him as a box to box, not in the number 10 position, because I know see him as that player we get that eye for creativity, but in terms of the engine, in terms of that work rate in Sabia where they for him body, but like Farad talk, I expect to see a midfield 3 of Caicedo, Santos, and Enzo. Then maybe with Pedro Neto on the left and Esteval on the right, and with Joao Pedro through the middle. But we don't know whether the coach will also want to give Garnacho also an opportunity and Jamie Gittins also did
You
there.
also
But for that,
remember
you get something to talk.
Champions League today this midweek. So more times that two go there in mind inside. You forget in first 3 points for there. So he go play with a bit more caution. You know go risk a lot of your attacking players for this match inside. Me so this year.
Very good one. Very, very good one to bring up the Champions League game we also did. And this one, they come from Agato. Agato talks to him, no good surprise if Esteban will play number 10. Enzo now waste of space for that position. My brother Agato, I totally agree with that part. I don't really like to see Enzo for that place because not being best position, but we talk about the manager and what they like to do. And if we want, if not me, for example, I go with, a player will give me more, maybe a player like Esteval, but I doubt. But make we see whether at the end of the day, Oga Enzo Maresca go do like that. But good to get Coach Kester. If you say Coach Kester go be very busy. Coach, I agree to you. Coach, how about
this man, Proco? I do.
Well, Coach, good to get you. Coach, what be your thoughts about the absence of Cole Palmer? We don't talk about the midfield and players who play for the number 10. But in the absence of Cole Palmer, what be your thoughts on who you think safety step up to try to make things happen for this Chelsea team in terms of that number 10 position and on the wings also?
Okay, first of all, I greet everybody.
We greet you, Coach.
So, I think, if Gay he not get injury, I believe Gay go strike. Then João Pedro go enter that number 10. After all, João Pedro now behind the striker in the play on this one. Now Chelsea carry and come make it on the play front. So I think João Pedro go fit playing well. And if you look at very well, I think the reason why João Pedro form kind of deep. When I say form deep, I mean as a striker, you need to do the basic. And what will be the basic for strikers? After the score go first. You first score go first, then the rest now plus. So I believe he go fit drop enter 10, then Guy go play the striker. By so doing, I think he go play well. Again, more not forget the game when Chelsea play when Enzo. I don't say for lately Enzo they crashed the bus, but I think the position when Enzo they did most of the time, he and João Pedro they did those position. I think he did easier for. It go there easy for João Pedro to convert the goals when Enzo they miss. So I think he go play well. Not just only that self. Again, if you still play a staff for the number 10, after all, before I call Chelsea, he be talking before say in they comfortable playing the 10 position.
True.
So yeah.
So, but Coach, what are your thoughts also about the defensive injuries which Chelsea they get? Tosin also the latest person when don't injure. They asked Maresca today say whether they go bring in Disasi back in talks. If now the club never won't take any decision like that. Say they still trust in the young defender in Achimpong, what with me and you talk about the other day. But what be your thoughts about the injury to Tosin? Because now the international breaking will come back.
I think Tosin injury is a very big blow to Chelsea because before now, if you look at aerially, Chelsea defenders they easily to go for the opposition boss. But if the ball enter Chelsea boss, obviously all of us just see what they happen. I think if the ball there our defense, it be like say Shaloba wear Smith shoe, not the fit jump, but but if the ball did the other position defense, I think Shaloba I think after Gabriel for Arsenal aerially, in as much as Shaloba never scored plenty goals, you dey see Shaloba on that threat again. A big threat for defensive from corner kick. They even Tosin himself too now plus if with the attack. But defending, I think Chelsea get a lot to do. That's why I always tell people say all this while when they go say Chelsea they stack. I'll say no. Because if you look Chelsea very well, Chelsea they injury away from catastrophe. 2 injuries away from catastrophe, which we don't see them now. When Kowe get the injury, they face that's okay. We go fit patch things up. Now, Tosi don't carry an injury now. So if you look at very well, Tosi carry injury for the very long time because the full Chelsea defense line right now That's serious problem. Even with the tossing, but even minus the tossing, then what do you expect? I think it's almost over for Chelsea. May they not get me wrong. Even the Kopama rumor there from some reliable source say Kopama not they happy with the way Moresca they play him. Say Moresca technical know-how. They get problem with him. The rumor is reliable, but a lot of people they deny him. And between God and man, Moresca cannot if the way things they go, Moresca cannot go reach middle of the season. Not because say Chelsea they play well or Chelsea not they play well. The history there they say if you challenge the likes of the owners of Chelsea right now, you will come out. And Moresca they challenge them. If you listen to some of the things where Moresca they talk, now it is sort of they lay the blame on the owners because early of the season he talk of goalkeeper and he talk of defender, but the owner of the clubs they not agree. So now Moresca they won't try to push the blame from himself. They expose the owners of Chelsea. The records are there. Now, when this man stand on the ground, they take Poshua, Potter, the record they there. When they give Pochettino lineup, he begin play with one player. I'm not forget the match where they sack Pochettino and the match against Manchester United against Chelsea when Pochettino not supposed to play. He not supposed to play Kukurea. Can't play Kukurea. And then the problem between Pochettino and Igbali and Josh Bowley start. Bowley start. At the end of the day, they sack him. Now, Enzo Maresca, they do the same thing. They want to challenge them. I think Enzo Maresca might be the next person before the season end. And not forget, another news we come out yesterday say Chelsea, they admire Bournemouth coach.
Andoni Iraola.
Yes, that they admire Bournemouth coach. Clubs not they sit down, that they admire person when they get the thing for house. If they begin they admire something, meaning the only they get for house, they won't overlook them.
Okay. So, but why you they talk, Coach? Agani Kanzo also join us. So, but Coach, also, you know, the game against Brighton tomorrow. What's be your thoughts for that game? Quickly, what's be your thoughts that Brighton game? Organic, welcome on the show.
In as much as Brighton never really win a lot of games. In as much as Brighton never win a lot of games, I don't watch Brighton this season very well. Brighton are very good side, you know. Chelsea they play for home. I don't come to believe say Chelsea playing away. Are they comfortable Chelsea playing away than Chelsea they play for home? If you look the team they game very well, Chelsea problem not be know-how or sabi. Chelsea problem a mental problem. Because if your defenders feel they head for the other side, but not if they head for house, then you're gonna see that panic station. Meaning that they panic anyhow if the body their boss. The confidence not there. Who go head the ball before? You go head the ball, I go head the ball. It cause that problem for Chelsea. To score Chelsea now two things, or to win Chelsea now two things. One, area ball, and if you go listen to some of the interview, the game against Lincoln coach Tockham say they study Chelsea aerially and set piece. And if you look at very well, area ball and set piece cause Chelsea problem that day. Any trouble when they get, they try into Chelsea box and they see how Chelsea they panic. So now I believe Bournemouth Brighton coach. Yes, they go don't listen to those interviews. They go don't watch many of Chelsea game. They go don't see them. And I think we're not in good form right now. I'm not gonna lie. Problem there. I wish make anybody not get injury again because Chelsea did one injury away from packing up. But I think the goalkeeper Sanchez, if I say Sanchez now go keep the game. If the red card affects, if you get a red card for league, if they follow the
They
follow the cup, Abi.
Yes.
Okay. That's
Because
an
Ekitike go miss this Crystal Palace game now.
Yeah, and I be saying that Sanchez will keep because they say the red card wey Sanchez get might not be malicious foul with that. I know they understand all these they are malicious and not malicious foul. And that part I never understand. But they say not be malicious foul. So meaning Sanchez not go with the intention of getting the player injured. He only go for the ball, but the decision was slow. I think neither team mean. So he go keep now he will be the goalkeeper for Brighton game. So Chelsea Brighton, I think obviously Chelsea defense gonna make mistake. And the only way to win Chelsea be that they go play well, but mistake too plenty for that defense. Therefore, Brighton get goals. Chelsea get goals. I don't know.
Okay. My brother Farad, waiting be your thoughts on the Chelsea Brighton game. What you to predict for that game? You dey mute.
It go be tough. I don't go lie you. As coach talk, like Brighton really started the season well. I watched the game, them play against Tottenham. We don't say Tottenham be good side this season, but Brighton.
Now Waka dey.
Okay, coach. I greet you. Greetings.
Okay, I greet all of you.
I'll call you later.
Yes, sir. We don't say Tottenham a good side, but Brighton really show them. Brighton really get some good players. Carlos Baleba be one of them. If you control the middle of the pack. Last season, Chelsea, even like Chelsea last season, we know say Chelsea, be on and off. But then score we twice last season. So one of them for the captain side, but still, them be very strong team. Then my manager no be new again. Last season they be fresh. So the players now they learn in system. Now this manager they with them one whole year, so they know in system. They be more comfortable with them. Players like Mitoma, if we punish, the Chelsea defense. Chelsea defense right now be really, them be all over the place. One player way it really they shock me right now be Chalobah. The way they see Chalobah as one of the very safe safe defenders for Chelsea. Be one way you go doubt. I mean, one for you go fit trust. They make most of the mistakes right now. So the fact that Tosin no day for this match really they make a fear because Chalobah in the last 2 weeks he give the header back make Sanchez get a red card. He score own goal against Bayern Munich even midweek for the cup against Lincoln. He make mistake where Lincoln get our first goal. So Fofana to really no play a lot of football this season. We know say he's still working way back to match sharpness and match fitness. If Chelsea no make steady with players like Mitoma, where they go fit punish some lapses for the back. We know say Sanchez to they come play again. And for whatever reason, the coach they prefer him to Jorgensen. Jorgensen no good, but Sanchez to be another fella coach, another fella keeper. So Sanchez, if make mistakes, and the Chelsea backline to be very shaky. It'd be very dangerous game. But I just get some vim that at least the Chelsea attack, if everything go according to plan, we will play one of our best players, the likes of Estevao, if he starts, the likes of Joao Pedro against his former club, if he, get a good start of the game, and we just settle into our rhythm, especially for that front line. We go outscore that Brighton team. But yeah, it will be tough match. I don't know, it will be tough match, especially the 2 p.m. game for Stamford Bridge. We know say, and again, 1-2 on the Champions League. Don't forget, big match in the Champions League they come up. So it will be difficult match. It no go be each Chelsea go win safe maybe by 1 goal or something. But if draw happen to, I no go shock.
Okay. Very honest one from you, my brother. Organic Kainzo, how about maybe we go back to Manchester United versus Brentford? Yes, Ogato's in the talk saying Sanchez go keep. Yes, I agree with you. They talk saying straight red card, so now 1 match ban. Yes, Sanchez don't complete in suspension, so we'll make we see whether Sanchez Oga Enzo Maresca go finally put for inside goal. But Organic Enzo, what will be your thoughts about Manchester United versus Brentford tomorrow, early kickoff. How you see that match now? Sakwe draw soup.
I see that match as more of draw than winning
Mm,
because the Brentford when I watch against Chelsea have a game plan, and my coach never still know what thing to do with the players. The formation when he play is it nice? Yes, a nice formation. But for him to get goals, he has to use this group of these players well. First, not be everybody go play. You understand? Not be everybody go play.
no more.
One, you need to have a point man, either Sesco or ZZ. You need to have a point man for the opponent's box, 18 years boss. Secondly, he need to free Bruno Fernandes from a deep role to a more attacking role. You need to play Bruno Fernandes like
Mm,
the way Inter Milan they play Barella, where he can play from the side, he no get wing. Because yes, you get Cunha inside the pitch when you play that position and all that. But these both players are different kind of players. Cunha are that kind of attacking minded player, carry ball, run, shoot, score goal for you. But Bruno Fernandes, he give you that pass when he change the game. And when you want to enjoy Bruno Fernandes, when you put him on a more free role, when you know they get to do with much more defensive work, you they get the best from him. If you watch most time when Bruno Fernandes is flop now when he dey inside our half, our half, because he did dey careful. Sometimes they try to want control the tempo of the game, and because of physicality, he not get that much physicality, so he they lose the ball easily. I think against Arsenal, you see that corner kick when he cross inside our half, inside our 18-yard box and stuff like that. But the more our coach decide to dey play the more our coach decide to dey play two midfielders, we go continue to dey
mm.
struggle for opponents, being big team, being small team. We don't tell you say no play your three defenders, your five defenders you want to play. But when you're playing it, wanna they hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now, Baba.
Wanna they hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, organic
Okay.
kinds
When
of
you
we
they
hear you.
play two midfield and when you they play two midfielders and teams don't they use them, they punish you and stuff like that. Even the second half of Chelsea match, we suffer them too because when you call the play two midfielders, Chelsea not try to use them to
But like I say, we dey lose organic Kainzo. Hopefully organic Kainzo go sort out in technicals. Okay, we don't get organic Kainzo back inside the building. Organic, good to get you back. Man like
una dey
Nick,
hear
you
me
dey
now.
hear us? Yes, we
Una
dey
dey
hear
hear me now.
you. Yes, we dey
And
hear
when
you,
you dey
Baba.
play, two midfielders, and one of
Mm,
the midfielder is your best attacking midfielder, now why would they struggle to get goals? If you watch Man City game, anytime Bruno Fernandes move into the attacking line, it's a threat for opponents. Even against Burnley, you see him against Chelsea when he had the chance to go into the opponent's 18-yard box or inside the half of the opponent very well. You see how it's different. You see the difference between every other midfielder moving down there. Now, the reason why they lack goals because nobody to unlock the likes of Sesko, Cunha, and Buemo. When they play that kind of football, you needed to sacrifice somebody inside that team against like with your guy that talk against Chelsea. Delete because I go back go watch the match. Delete was playing as of a midfielder in that game, which really assists us to pack the game before he make that stupid change he said first second half of bringing Ugati, which make us
mm.
lack the ball. So that ball when we lack second half make Chelsea score that goal. Because if he brings somebody like Menu or he brings somebody like Menu, or he brings somebody like Zexi inside that midfield, or even Messi Mount inside that midfield, just like the way before Fulham game, he brings somebody like Messi Mount inside that midfield. Chelsea will for not get that goal because Chelsea for not defeat the pressers and will forget a player up front when he would give us the hold up play. So these are the things when be like we they wash from the mistakes when they make. So we they start our games well. Most of our games we they start them well. But as the game move on, as the game progress, our tempo go dey drop. Wetin dey make our tempo dey drop because we dey start the game with energy, but as the game move on, the coaches go understand say, oh, these guys they are playing from the flank. If you're playing this formation and you want to win game, look at Inter Milan that day against Barcelona. Watch most of the things where be like say Unzagi they do for them.
Man like Nick, like the
But
organic,
it they
they get
take
one or
them
two
to the
technical.
side. That's why you see say
Mm.
the ball they always they go to Lami Yaman. The ball they always they go to the people like them Rafina. You see Pedri they try to walk on from the side and all that. So when you struck your midfield, Inter Milan say they play the likes of Shonolu, the likes of Shonolu, Mkhitaryan, and Barella inside that midfield because he knows say in the play he wing backs maybe an attacker. So if he take you from the midfield and he push you to the side, mostly you will be likely to be bringing balls from the side for either ball for set piece balls into the 18. But when you allow your midfield they tiny, when you allow your midfield they narrow, it go they easy for
Mm.
teams to they penetrate you. That is why we've conceded goal. Now with the old goals for Premier League without scoring goals because our midfield is not working. It's not the aspect of getting Baleba. If you get Baleba, you get a strong midfielder who can be able. If you're getting that midfielder with Bruno Fernandes, you're still going to suffer. You're still going to suffer that thing because at the end of everything, maybe the player will be getting unnecessary yellow card and the rest. Choke that midfield. You have the players to choke the midfield. If it's for you to play 2 DM and sacrifice one of your attacking players, do it. You have Messi
Mm.
Mount there who can be able to do it for you. He's aggressive. I don't know when he comes from injury if he can be able to be on that standard. But Messi Mount has been aggressive in the midfield and stuff like that. Choke the midfield. Collect the midfield. When you collect the midfield, you already have a pacey attacking players like Cunha and Buemo. If you can collect the midfield, or what you do is that you play when you're playing your wing back, you make sure say one of your wing back push into the midfield. One of your wing back has to push into the midfield. Guardiola do and say win Champions League and Premier League, carrying Stone into the midfield. If you see him against Arsenal, against Man City as well this weekend, you were seeing Caluferi playing as more of a midfielder. You see Zinchenko playing as more of a midfielder, which assists the midfield. Now, when the ball, when the game change, when players they come from you see sometimes you see Caluferi playing as a right back. You see Timber go move enter the central defense. Then you go see what is his name? This other guy, Gabriel, go enter the 3 position. Because of why he got to understand that football these days is midfield. Because if you're taking the ball wide, your midfield is not dominating the game, you will lack goals and you will still definitely concede goals. Because at the end of everything, by 60 minutes, Cunha is out. Watch all our game this season. By 60 minutes, Cunha is tired. Buemo is tired. Bruno Fernandes is nowhere to be found. So as the game progresses, you start losing the strength of the midfielder because the positions when they give Armstrong to Cunha and what's his name and Amazing Man, the places when they run is too much. The places when they run is too much. Do not forget that the first 2 games, the first 3 games, Cunha and Mezimant were playing as off night for Man United. They were playing as more of its attacking player for Man United. We all want this club to work. If it works for Amorim, we all would be happy.
Mm.
But he needs to understand that you need to be flexible. Nobody is telling you that come and play 4-3-3 formation. Come on, this same formation is what other teams are playing, and they are getting goals. We just need you to play according to the strength of the players you have. When you are putting up this your formation, which is you cannot play 2 midfielders. Even though you are playing a 4-4-2, the modern 4-4-2 formation you are playing now, like on Saturday, I be on Tuesday, I be on Wednesday. Yeah. I watched on Tuesday. I watched Real Madrid play. They played 4-4-2. The 4-4-2 will be like same play. So this guy was not playing as a wide player. Gula was not playing as a wide player. If he picked the ball from wide, he moved into the midfield. If he lose the ball, he moves into the midfield. He assists the midfield. When he assists the right back a little bit, then he assists the midfielder as well. He allows, then when maybe he caught himself on a position where he cannot be able to move to the right back, then Valverde move into the right back, into the position of that player to shock the midfield. People are playing 4-4-2 formation, not even losing game, because why? It's just it. Under Alex Ferguson was playing 4-4-2 formation, but you see the likes of Giggs entering into the midfield. You see the likes of Jason Park entering into the midfield to shock the midfield for you. So if you want to play this formation, I don't have a problem with it, because that's the excuses Man United fans are giving now, that all the rest coaches are stick to our former formation. So he must implement his new formation. But be flexible while you're implementing your new formation and bringing more ideas into the game that will win matches for us, because it's us winning matches. We cannot end up in 16th or 12th position and tell me that you are building. Who give you the concrete and Smith with sand when you say they build? For God's sake, this is Man United. And we cannot, we've already spent 200 million already. We are lacking goals. We are still holding goals at the start of Premier League. 5 matches. We're already holding 2 goals for Premier League already. Conceding unnecessary goals, not scoring goals. By December, what will happen when the likes of Ubemo start going for Nations Cup? So what will happen to us? Now you have a game run of Brentford, push other person again. You're playing. You have 2 game runs. There is no excuses for you to give to us. That is the players. Otonda go fire for year day. I don't want to hear excuses of players. These 2 games are winnable, and it's how you set your team will give you this win. There is no excuses for that, because you're beating Chelsea. So you have to raise the bar. And it's only when you shock the midfield. If Guardiola decide to play this guy, Foden as a 10. And that is where Foden got that goal from. Watch where he entered from inside the 18-yard box. It was a 10. And most of the game, Foden was always open. There was no one marking Foden in that midfield. Because if they call us out for the pressing, he's always well positioned. He's Foden in number 10. No, he plays under an instruction. See, position yourself for this place. You go conquer the game. And that is how he did it. So tomorrow match, I don't see any reason why he not go win the match away or home. He has to win the match. But I'm seeing a draw, because Amorim will never disappoint me. He will always make me feel like he's not the man. Thank you.
Okay. While you talk all those one, okay, that also the building, okay, that Manchester United, Brentford, waiting be your thoughts for inside the game, waiting be your score prediction, so that we'll go move to Arsenal, Newcastle on. Okay, we'll talk Man City before we move to Arsenal, Newcastle.
This you guys always say Amorim no go Amorim no go do it. I don't know what he talk. You believe say man you go win Chelsea before? See this.
But tactically not disappoint me now. Tactically prove to me say it's still an Amos focus.
I leave that way they talk. I take time listening to you. See the fact that the players know they interpret the formation well, no they on the coach. Then go play them until they sabi and finish. Because the formation where Ruben Amorim they play, if the players interpret and finish, I don't see any team will go collect midfield from Manchester United hand. They say they play 2-man midfield. If you look what Ruben Amorim they play, interpret and finish. Ruben Amorim they overload that 3-4-3 now a system where they overload every part of the pitch. Every part of the pitch where the ball go, you go get extra man. So the players not being able to interpret it, that is not on the coach, right? So you see this Brentford game, Manchester United never they really get good game for against Brentford. We don't really get good game. The last 3 times so we don't go there. I think now only now draw we fit carry come outside. we lost massively there, 4-0, 4-1, and 4-0, 1-1, and 4-1, I think so.
4-3. The last game now 4-3.
4-3. Okay, we know they really get, but then looking at what is at stake right now, I believe a lot don't change for Manchester United and their the system of play. I see tiny improvement for how they take the come. So like organic talk, he say we always start the games well. So in one of my videos, I talk and say if we get our goals early, because the reason why we are starting games really well and make we feel get early goals. If we get our goals early enough, outplay the team, get our goals early enough, we can manage the game till the end. So that's the thing. So I look and say Manchester United go fit get one over Brentford because a lot is at stake in this game. A lot is at stake. It's not like when he was lining up against Chelsea. I don't believe I just thought that it was something that would highest what we would get from Chelsea would be draw. In one of my video, I talk and say if we get draw against Chelsea, I will be very okay. So I think that the Bruno Fernandes inside that position where Bruno Fernandes they play, I'm looking at it like Bruno Fernandes don't they understand what he need to do inside that position. And Cunha, Mbeumo, these guys now, Cunha, Mbeumo, where they play for front of Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro, then Lenny Yoro and Mount, where they play. Lenny Yoro and what's be this guy name? Where they for back, where they play our right hand, our left CB. Luke Shaw, Lenny Yoro and Luke Shaw don't go understand their positioning and how they are supposed to be playing it. So if the boys get them right, I don't see Brentford fit they able to reply Manchester United because it will just mean say Ruben Amorim go out that is what's it called outsmart the coach, because every time they talk about overloading the midfield, they run now because of the players the players never understand that waiting they're supposed to allow me talk now.
For the players, did they pay me now? Why
allow me talk now.
Allow guy the land now, organic.
You talk since I quiet throughout. You know me, sir. I know for enter inside the middle of the talk now. So when you look if the players interpret they are waiting and tell them to do properly. I don't think Brentford will get anyone against Manchester United. Brentford themselves not really they good. In the 5 games where they don't play, they don't draw one, then win one, they lose 3 games. So Manchester United fit actually get momentum from the Chelsea game and go to Brentford and actually get one over them. So I just look and say overall Manchester United fit do 3-1 for them. That's my
3-1.
Yeah.
3-1 prediction from you. Make a move to Manchester City versus Burnley. Okay, DJ Gentle, Manchester City, Burnley. How you see? Straight win for Pep Guardiola team. You think say Haaland, Haaland go use them, do shooting practice. What be your thoughts of that game?
Yeah. Although Man City go win though, but I just see say Brentford still show that strength the way they do against Liverpool and against Manchester United. Never can tell, but I feel say Manchester City team they discipline above those kind of game. So Manchester City na team where they create a lot of chances and they get that killer man for front. They play with chances like that. So I see I'm easy win, except say Burnley won't defend the way they defend against Liverpool, and I don't see them doing that against Manchester City. They can only try. Well, just take one goal to bring them out. And an easy win for Manchester City. Easy win. Yeah. So no more to talk about.
Okay. Oga Elder, what be your thought on that game before we hear from Organic? Then we'll move to the Arsenal versus Newcastle United on Sunday. But Oga Elder, real quick, Manchester
Man-
City, Burnley, how you see that one? What be your prediction?
Manchester City, Burnley, they look and say, this guy, what's his name? Erling Haaland did the form of in life. Like Erling Haaland start to dey play ball when he be small picking. Now he don't enter in prime. Now he go play die. Like he go to play. See, make you no reach for sure. They will beat Burnley well. They will beat Burnley because they don't take Manchester United get momentum. They will beat Burnley.
Okay.
Finish.
Oga,
I don't
yeah,
think
go
say
ahead.
maybe if he reach 4. Yeah, if he reach 4. These guys are playing real football now.
Organic Kanzo, Manchester City, Burnley, what be your thought? How you see that one? Free shop for Pep Guardiola and him boys.
Well,
Alan go score a trick.
Guardiola go use am take he go use am take check in BP. But na still Premier League.
Yeah.
Na still Premier League.
Mm.
If he just go get one mumu red card now, like what happened between Man United and Chelsea, the game go just change momentum. Go shift to the other end, number. So, and Guardiola is still trying to get it right. He don't prove himself, say, in the time of dark hour, he knows what to do. For him to pack the bus against Arsenal, Arteta will tell you that he's learning game management, because I think that Brentford, that Brighton match teach him a lot of things, that not all about attack, you understand? So sometimes you just need to take the draw and walk away. So I see Man City winning. It might be lots of goals. It might be one goal. Those guys still gonna go pack the bus like the way they do Liverpool. Then Man City go fight from starting to the end. I see Man City winning the game. I don't really see them as a trouble to them. Burnley still they try to want get into the Premier League. Scott Parker against Man United. I think they ever beat they win their Carabao Cup, something like that. They win their Carabao Cup match, something like that, or something like that. So yeah, they get their self back. The players they enter each other and stuff like that. So I'm not saying I'm doing bad, but Man City will get the win for the match. That's my prediction. Man City will get the match. I know they concern me about goals, not concern me. Because I pray for Arsenal Man City match now, I pray for draw. Even when Man City they win, I was praying for draw.
Yeah.
Draw, make everybody come sit down with
Yeah,
us.
me they share the point.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
But like when I talk for me, I think I agree with you know, you talk say okay, make we apply caution. A guy that talk say, you know, it expect a sweep clean for Manchester United. Oga DJ to I think say this one's supposed to be for Manchester City, sorry. I think say this one's supposed to be, you know, a sure win for Manchester City. But at the end of the day, now who come work go get 3 points. But I expect Erling Haaland to, you know, at least score 2, if you know if he score 3 for this game. But when we move to, you know, a tough one on Sunday. Arsenal versus Newcastle United for St. James Park, where we know say Arsenal don't struggle in their recent meetings for that grab. Oga DJ too, after the 1-1 draw with Manchester City for Emirates Stadium, waiting be your thoughts going into that game? We know say Arsenal play for Carabao Cup during the midweek. The performance not be a fantastic one, but Arsenal get the job done. But waiting be your thoughts going into this Newcastle game? We know say Arsenal don't struggle well for St. James Park. You then see Arsenal to struggle again, or with the absence of Alexander Isak now, things go change for Arsenal body against Newcastle. What's your thoughts?
Okay. The game to Newcastle, everybody honestly Newcastle now very big headache to Arsenal in recent years now. But with the way with the and they're not getting sacked again, because now that Isak they mostly they make the difference. You know, just come and go, they go far because the remaining one or go down, go just run. So with that killer man for that front again, although they don't get did well 1 month. I believe they call like them. So I believe say Saliba and Gabriel show that one say na Premier League it is. So before he go turn ends. If Arteta no gamble with the midfield again, if he start when he's supposed to start, I believe say if you no play 3 box to box midfielders or 3 for midfield again, at least play creativity midfielder for 1 creativity midfielder, then 2 defensive game midfielder. You are good to go. So if you don't play Merino, if Merino no day for that stadium that day, Arsenal go win. But if Merino day, nothing for Arsenal. They go still go pack the ball, they pass the ball, go back. So for Arsenal to win, not around the day. If he play the right information, Arsenal go win the game. But if he play the way they play, maybe in go approach the game, say make I approach this game with caution. Make I first see their strengths, and later go unleash. Draw or then lose. So no 2 ways about it. So the person could make a difference for the game. Now Arteta, now starting lineup. So and it did crazy say we can't fear Arteta lineup this current with the kind of transfer market we get. Because this thing, I don't think I'm tired. Say why among all time and now we say we the fans will fear your lineup. Last season wasn't like this. Now you don't get many options. This Merino guy of a person. Now the problem we get for that mission, that Merino. Let me say not a bad player. He's not a bad player, but I'm not sure say whether the guy will be Arsenal strength or Premier League strength. Now just did this thing because as a midfielder, your position is not a striking position. That last season just happened like that. So I'm not expecting Arteta would expect the guy to go front, they come back. He no get that strength. The Spain national team when they play, now different total information they play there. So they give them say okay, if you go deep, say people they go cover for you. Now Premier League will they play. As you leave your position they punish you for that place. National team then go leave you, go front, you go say come back. Everybody go they look because people they avoid to get injury going back to their team. So people know that the intense know they high like that for national team game. Most of friendly are the qualifiers. So so if you leave your position, you go fish through come back. But when they play Premier League, as you that your position, as you leave them, before you go return, 2 opposition don't even cover that place. So I don't know why Arteta know they see like say if this guy they play national game, the intensity of those games, the intensity they high like Premier League. So the guy's strength, I'm not seeing strength for Premier League like that. And he know they fast enough, he know they release ball on time, he know they recover on time. So everything just they wrong for the guy. And another time again, you see, if you don't believe the player, he go play. See the day go lose faith now. So if you don't lose faith now, I'm going to the and say, use this guy back again. That's what I think I just did. But in a very stubborn one way. This guy no good enough. He no good, and you get FA Cup, you get Carabao Cup, you go for the prove the guy. Play him there, win collect your 3 points. As they can't go for matches, other coaches they get their 3 points, they go. And then when time they go, when they struggle to recover, you know they work like that. The same thing you do them against Liverpool. You do the same thing against City. You do the same thing against Bilbao. If Arsenal they win all these things, you know they creative enough. Not the Arsenal team where everybody know, everybody they don't say that striker remain this. Now no be striker remain again. Now everything totally wrong for the team. And you had the perfect transfer window. Nobody say they don't buy player for you. Say they don't get this. They buy every position for you, starting from top 9. Midfielder, central midfielder. They buy defense, defender for you. They buy defensive midfielder for you. So and they even also buy right winger for you, if you play left. Even the central midfielder where you buy, he still play left. So and you still buy a backup goalkeeper, Premier League proven. So the board try their best to give you everything that you need. The board do their best to give you. So I don't see any reason why we the fans would get headache. As opposed to they approach my every weekend with the mindset say I'm winning this game.
I go win. It's to see now the way I don't brag. I don't know whether if they talk the that they talk say Merino this thing. I dey wonder say this guy just this thing because it is very annoying and the way they use the back in nonsense up for media and which they pay me pass. The way they back your nonsense up, like this guy know this guy or even make the country and they don't know one thing. Arsenal fans they love you. But the moment you fuck up, they will start to play for the stadium. Yeah. They are good in doing that one. The Arsenal fans. In get the Emirates now, everybody see the blue cap. The moment where they will start to do one, it's done. It's done. We endure with time. We know say yes in airport, but we don't endure with you. So it's okay. We need it's any time. 5 years now. 5 years. So even though they gamble, don't be this kind of year supposed to gamble. Don't be this kind of year. Okay, you did this thing. All your players they get injured. We every match is after the record one injury. Even this Carabao Cup, Saka still go out injured. We don't know whether that one the injury did this thing. Person just come back. So everything they do, they work. So Madueke with the Chelsea having the year, get injury. Be injury player. Income as pick up injury. So everything just you overstress the players. Your pattern, everything don't change. Saka now they come back. Saka they turn back. You get striker with the best striker in the world. They improve him for Ballon d'Or. Even the best striker in the world. You get them. You make kind of struggle. You make kind of struggle. You know if you pass ball go front. How many Arsenal last season? Check their stuff. Then they get more touches inside opposition. Inside opposition plus 18. Now Arsenal they get any touches inside any opposition 18 now again. It annoying, it frustrating. Say, okay, we don't get ready to go to this player they play with. Aside for that player. And now they start on. No be say injury. The injury, you get one area. You give the boy a new contract. You give the boy a new contract, they use him. You bench the boy. They right at all. You get Gyökeres, they create give the guy. We know buy American they drop enter feed, enter the half, come the collect. We buy as making it for that top, and the boy understand them. It is hard for them to return. Because if they say if they their pass duration, already they give pass. The Eze, as I put Eze for that Man City game, everybody says the game change. Now they see the ball, now they still assist the pass, they go to the pass. So what else do you want? You get everything at your possession. So why not using it? I mean, they keep them for modeling activities. I don't know. I just don't know because this thing just and the same way fans they complain. If better say your team no good, if they complain and say say your team good, one way the coach they frustrate your thinking. I go watch now. They forced to watch ball for house now. I really like to watch ball for house. And they forced to watch ball for house. Because if I don't see the information, I will just sit at my house and they watch ball. I know if you go outside, go watch ball again. Where is the fun in it? When I go there as a watch ball, where I go say, I go there where Chelsea fans dey. So imagine Chelsea go draw or lose. Chelsea man, you play Chelsea lose. I don't banter them. And I go at see information. Oh God, this thing they very annoying. They very annoying.
Wrap up, Oga Jen, to wrap up so that we will hear other people matter for this Arsenal and Newcastle game.
If Eze start for the 10 or they can come back, I say Arsenal winning. But if Merino, Arsenal they lose or draw, I just hit with that.
Okay. Oga Piro also join us. Oga Piro, we agree to Oga Piro. How about the other side?
Thank God. Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, good evening. Say that you get 100% record. You they play Crystal Palace. We go get to Liverpool. But real quick, organic kinds of real quick. Just touch them real quick before we go touch Liverpool so that we go end the show. Make the show not too long today. Organic, waiting be your thoughts about Arsenal versus Newcastle game. How you see that match, Organic?
Arsenal go win. Arsenal go win. The only fear when I get now say if this Newcastle jam this big club all through that week, now only Akpu they shop. Only Akpu. When they enter the field, they go play ball like people they take drugs. their determination sometimes is just to prove to the rest of the
Mm,
clubs that say they are among the big six. They go
mm.
one die. Now so they play their self, play. They enter Champions League. We don't see them inside Champions League now. This season they never do bad. Yes, they lost their star player, their star striker, Isak. And
Mm.
that boy when gets red card against Liverpool too still affects the team a little
Anthony,
bit.
Gordon, Anthony Gordon.
Yes, but the likes of the Melanga, the Anthony Gordon, the likes of the Melanga, they move into the team. It's just that say that Isak factor not there inside the team.
Mm,
This year, logo attacker they go sign. So I'm not sure say that guy go fit survive because he gets them for hair. But the pace, I know they see the pace there. You know, say Premier League na pacey league. And if you know get the pace, you need to be very technically wise. Like when it comes to your ball control and your positioning and try to like
mm.
absorb your energy for you to be able to match up the positions where you did. So and basically based on they get pacey wingers, that guy is supposed to they give the rest midfielder are technically Bruno and that other Brazilian they is supposed to they give them that hold up play so that to release their wingers, which is that Memphis and that guy from Leicester, and like they get those even Willock, they get those pacey players when go feel run behind the defenders. But when I watch them against Wolf, I don't really see this guy doing that thing. And most of the time, yes, now he gets the goal for the game, but most of the time he's being bullied by Wolf defenders. And you know, if you get that kind of height, they do that kind of rubbish. They're supposed to slap you because they pay you money. You're supposed to do your job inside the game. They move to Arteta. Arsenal fans, I know the banter. Who know me, I know the banter. But I see this vision 3 years ago. I saw this vision. You know, say I be visionary when it comes to all these coaches. I told you guys that this guy is an academy coach. I told you guys that it was an academy coach. All of you jump up on me. But I don't need, bro, I don't need prophet. I don't too know football for me to see coach no say this one go fail. Yes, at the start, what he did was good. Taking out the players with high salaries, bringing out
Mm.
youth team players, improving players like Martinelli, Saka, Smith Rowe, Nketiah. These are players when this guy don't really improve inside Arsenal team. Now, to win trophy, that's the problem. Where the problem comes from is that if you give Arteta, I'll tell you one thing. That's if you guys are patient enough. When are they patient enough? So now give her 2, 3 seasons from now, he go win either Champions League. Premier League go dey a bit difficult, but if you win Champions League, give it now because now cup trophy. Just like we make him to almost semi-final last season, semi-final
Mm.
last season, he go win Champions League give now because for Arsenal to win Champions League, the time don't really reach. I don't see Arsenal winning Champions League in the next 5 to 10 years. But with Arteta winning league, I never see that. I never see that factor. Now let's look at your team. Who is the serial winner in this team? Everybody's talking about Saka. Saka star boy. Saka star boy. Let's look into Saka. What is Saka GA yearly? What is his GA? How do you use this star player? How do you use this star player? If you needed to have a star player in your team, that star player don't need to be doing more of a defensive work, but more of an attacking work. You need to like create a serial winner in the team. And now you've brought in a Gukarex when everybody say yes, Gukarex is a top attacker, he's top this, he's top that. Against Man City, I didn't really see him doing anything against that Man City in terms of order play, in terms of opening the game hold up play now. You don't mean man to man now, defender to defender now. Forgetting the fact that if you check Bucharest uh uh um stuff in Sporting Lisbon, goes when he gets against the top 4 teams, not reach 10 goals out of the 90 something goals when he score for the club. Goals when he gets for the against the top 10 teams for that league, no reach 10 goals. So now as a coach, this is where coach is coming. You don't need to sign the full village for you to win some certain things. You look at the talent these players have. Saka have this talent. Let me manage his injury. Let me manage him. Let him do more of an attacking for me. Just like
Mm,
Salah. If Salah they do more of defending, just like he they do attacking, if they don't shut down for Liverpool, because Liverpool play an intensive football. They play that heavy metal football when be like they
mm,
press. And when they press, everybody they return. But if you check from Jurgen Klopp to this Arne Slot, it always they put in a player when it be like they assist the right back from that place. Most like then when Alexander Arnold they if he push front, he go carry Cannot go and then go push in the midfielder. You don't really see Salah doing more of a defensive work. That is why you see if they fly the ball. Most time when you see now it be like saying Keteke don't come into the team, Gakpo don't come into the team that you they see say they fly the ball. Most time their counter formation starts from Mane, what's his name? This guy Firmino when he entered the midfield as he opened the game, you don't see Mane and Salah don't fly. Mane do more of the defensive work for Liverpool, assisting one of the midfielders to go on the right wing to assist the right back. So Mane now go double up for that wing, go allow the game day like that. Then they go bring in their midfielder, which
mm,
is their top nine, which is either Tobo Origi or Firmino into the midfield to fill in that place for them. Then when they open them again, they don't open it. They play more of counter formations and it was easy for them to open the team. And when Mane left, Diaz did his best. Now Gapodo they do the thing as well. But you don't see Salah do this thing. You need a serial winner to win the league. Premier League don't. You need a serial winner. Who is the serial winner in Arsenal? Is it Odiga? For the past this last season, enter this season, he don't want on hospital patients. Who? Saka and Ado, they become hospital patients because you overload these players. Even games where be like say you they win 3-0, where you don't supposed to pull them out. You they win this game like maybe you they play team like Burnley, you they beat them 3-0 first half. Second half, pull them out. You get the one area, you get all those players for bench, you bring them in to fill in those places, to rest them because you have many trophies to play. But he go still keep them there. And that is an academic coach mentality. They are not good enough. That the talent of the players is what is assisting them. But they will grow. These coaches go grow. They'll come grow. They'll come the win trophy. See, man, I'll not get me much time to talk. I go call coaches, give you be
mm.
like say, see Ranieri. Now all days Ranieri say win league for waiting be name for Leicester. Go check
Let's
clubs
go.
where Ranieri play when he coach. Go check clubs when he coach. Now these are the mistakes he was making then. Not making the right decision on the team. You first of all as a coach, you need to be a serial winner for you to win match. It's not by just raking, drinking, go, follow players, fight, do all those things, no being. This Arsenal team presently now, I have not seen a serial winner here. If never Arsenal signed this success, I would have been happy because that one a serial winner.
The Yokeres where they
What he
sign
has done
Nuko,
in
the Yokeres where
Newcastle
they sign Nuko
for the
because
past
Isak
2
never
seasons
win
will tell you that
anything.
this
Wetin
guy.
make Isak serial winner?
Isak never win anything organic.
Wetin make
I
Isak serial
swear,
winner?
on they discredit each other. So now if their
The
national
Yokeres
team
where
I go
Arsenal
for am,
sign don't win league go.
their national
Isak
team I
never
go
win
Why
for am.
they
Now
anything.
you
why
go
not
say
they challenge me? Isak
Isak
win
get
this
more
thing with
caps.
Newcastle. We
Isak
don't
get
win
more caps than the national team. Isak go pass Isak. Or now they discredit the guy. Now Arsenal we no good. Now Arsenal they serve the guy well. The guy did more striking deadly than Isak. Isak na complete striker, no doubt. Playing on with the ball. But say make better finisher. Now get correct. Now just has time find himself. Now Arsenal will find himself.
better finisher when he scored 4 goals against 7 goals against the top 4 club team for Sporting Lisbon.
Now the top club they score. Now the top club. Now wow. Now the top club they score. If you
I beg, make we wrap up. Make we wrap up. We still get Liverpool. We never talk Liverpool.
Because they don't
So
want to let me
Make
talk
I
organic,
now.
ask
Now don't want
you.
to
organic.
make a banter now.
Oga,
Make I
oh, don't
So what
worry,
do we just get to talk
don't
now?
worry. Make this talk not too long. You go talk about Liverpool. Organic, what will be your score prediction? What will be your score prediction?
I know press call prediction. I know they predict they get Newcastle. That Newcastle don't be like all those Blackburn that time who they will be like say they're honor to the cut thief points for people. They not get very useless club like they not get pattern of football. They honor just to they kick people inside feed. So, well, I see Arsenal in a better form to win the match. That's what me just say. I see Arsenal in a better form to win the match. That's all. But that Newcastle, their football, you know, see they play Liverpool, lose hope that they hurt people head, they do everything like say that they pay the extra money. So I tire for their football. And they able they pray Man United not jam them now, safe. Because the people be like,
Okay,
okay, football
I'll get that real quick. What will be your prediction for that match? What will you predict? Arsenal, Newcastle.
Arsenal, Newcastle feel there for draw because Newcastle feel there for draw because Mikel Arteta, no be say Mikel Arteta no be serial winner or an academy coach. Yeah, just be say Mikel Arteta never learn. He go learn, but he never learn. So, but I tell you something. Mikel Arteta has made Arsenal a better team. You get that time you go take him before you go win something. You don't make Arsenal. If Mikel Arteta dey Man U they go Champions League every season. They come second every season. We no go they talk the way they talk now. We will be like Arsenal where they complain, say, they never win something. You supposed to win something. You know, say where we did now, we never talk of winning something. We they talk of winning match. More your manager win one match. More you know say the coach they try. You understand? Arsenal, you know, say the thing about Arsenal, we say Arsenal fans got to be patient. You know why? You know, be like say you get to when they don't win Champions League before. You know, be like say they don't win them before. Where they go say this coach, suppose they never get coach with first winner. You know, so they don't know how coach we go win them they be. You understand? So they're not supposed they're just supposed to back the coach. May they just get one coach we go first help them win Champions League. Then they all know say okay now this format they take win this thing before they will get banter where they go the banter coach. If we look Arteta don't work with Guardiola, and I believe say he did with Guardiola when Guardiola win league. So I believe say he learned from the best, and if they still give her time and all of those things, he will still feel win league for them. Arteta, I see Arteta don't try. Arteta don't try for Arsenal where he don't carry Arsenal reach. He don't really try. Just be say he just now the team will make him a good coach. Now still they spoil him. You get that team will make him good coach. Now still they spoil him. Now his ability to control his conviction. Now be the problem with Arteta. Arteta they try. But as you see say Newcastle, those people, that one no day for whether that pomade where they go by come and be waiting where whatever it be with the front. Where they carry go put for front, whether that pomade have been a water made. That one with the front. No be that Newcastle still gets, as long as they still get that Bruno Guimaraes, gets that other one with the painting head with the painting Joelinton. Bro, they will give Arsenal problem. Right? So I they look and say Arsenal will draw the game. But if win day, Arsenal go win. But at least draw.
All right. The league leaders and league champion they for inside the building. Real quick, Oga, he did good saying now. You know, people where they sit down for top of the league, now go close the show today. But for me, I expect an Arsenal win against Newcastle United. Arteta won't take do am. I don't know now why we they pay him plenty money. Now he walk, now he head to reason and be that. Now he headache to put the right team, we go get the job done. But Oga Piro, Liverpool, Crystal Palace. How you see that game? And first, what be your thoughts about Hugo Ekitike red card? Those two yellow card we collect for inside Carabao Cup. What be your thoughts?
I watched that Carabao Cup, they call it. I watched the game that day.
Yeah.
And I was really impressed with so many things, especially with what's his name? Chiesa. The guy is fighting. He played very well. Yeah. So Isak also played well, but saying the weapons not there with him. When I mean weapons, I mean people when go give him the ball. I should right now the midfield, and he still did well. He still gets a goal. Then regarding when they remove Isak, they can't put Kitike. Now the guy was trying to prove a point that he can still score goals, or probably I don't know, because the first yellow card was his foolishness. He just threw the ball away. I do believe when new players enter club, they're supposed to sit them down. There's supposed to be a particular section of that club that will brief them on the rules of the Premier League. Maybe probably not. I've been not the Bundesliga. I don't know. If you throw a ball, if you knock ball throw away, they'll give you a yellow card. Maybe probably I don't know. Then they give a yellow card for that because that's a silly foul.
Yes.
And then it's score goal. When it's score goal, he take off his shirt. Now the goal when it's score, not be say walk the goal, he dribble 1, dribble 2. Not be so he dribble 3, dribble 4, or he score Champions League goal. Now he score. Or now the final of a Premier League game, 9 minutes, now he score. Or now Man City now he score 9 minutes, or now he score, or now Arsenal he score, or now Chelsea. He's called Southampton, which is a championship side. Now he score. And it's a free goal. You don't dribble 1, dribble 2. Now tap in. Now you score. I believe you would have run to the person when he give you the goal, make you score, because Chiesa would have scored the goal himself. It's an open net. Now one-on-one with keeper and Chiesa. If Salah no pass that ball, I'm for free. I can tell you for free. He won't pass that ball. If Gakpo, he will not pass that ball because that Gakpo is more safe, more very stingy than even Salah. There's anything Salah can be, but Gakpo is worst. Now, Chiesa give you the ball on the platter and then you score the goal and then you take off your shirt. Like, who are you? Like, waiting be that. Now you take off your shirt, you begin to show your name. Like, me, Ekitike. Who are you? How many days you don't stay, bro? How long have you been in the club? How long? You never stayed there, reach anything now. You just they come. People did there when they don't carry things. They see they people they don't carry, they don't come out. You just come, don't they carry him, they go up. Are you doing competition with anybody? Are you competing with Isak? Isak has done it in the Premier League. He has showed himself in the Premier League. Your club in Bundesliga waiting for come. What have they won? So I don't really know what team make him do that thing, but I'm glad he realized his mistake because immediately now, Frimpong wrong go meet him like, bro, are you okay? Like they give you yellow card. Though. You see, remove your shirt. So I believe now his passion, and not just passion, he was also trying to prove a point. And maybe they not brief and say Korabora Cup, not be cup. If he be, maybe if he say now one kind B cup or England, because I make a pull off shirt like that, say they just score 9 minutes go again. At the same time, I just feel like he has learned his lesson and moving on. That is not going to happen again. But I love one thing about Ekitike, which is he's a very fantastic player. Really, I talk about this show before. Say we not really need Isak. I talk about this show before. For me, the money they sign Isak, we should sign another 2 players again. I talk before. But as time goes by, when we not see players buy, when we not see available players when they good quality, buying Isak is not a bad deal after all. At the end of the day, it was now a better deal. But that Ekitike, that guy is very good. He knows how to position. He knows how to place himself. His skinny body, he can still use it to meander, to maneuver. He kind of play like Thierry Henry one kind. He gets very good eye for goal also. No matter how sharp, he looks very, very sharp. So that's why he paid our coach because we are playing Crystal Palace now. Now we don't have Ekitike to play Crystal Palace. Isak is still getting match fitness because he not play a whole preseason. He not play any ball. So you see they get match fitness. Or he's down for excuse now, right? Why he never the bang. But I believe it's for the 2 of them game one I don't see. Isak, get one ball when I watch and when he run, he call carry for waist, he don't tire. I believe it's in a match fitness. That's why it caused that one too. So Isak cannot do really well against against Crystal Palace like Ekitike. But maybe the other players around him will help him tomorrow. But so our match against Crystal Palace, I do see Liverpool getting a draw out of that match. Maybe not a win. Maybe not a win because afternoon kickoff game, I don't know. And at that Crystal Palace stadium, it's always a difficult one for us to play. That particular that place is a difficult ground for us to go in all aspects. So for me, I do believe that we'll go maybe get a draw or maybe get a win. Now, win or draw for Liverpool. That's why I just feel like either a draw or a win. But for me, I want the win because it's putting pressure on Arsenal playing the next day because the game against Newcastle or against Crystal Palace will not determine Arsenal playing the next day because if Liverpool get a draw against Crystal Palace, I do believe Arsenal will want to rush into Newcastle. But if they get a win, the pressure is now on Arsenal because that's now 8 points clear of Liverpool. And that's an additional pressure going to play Newcastle. So the game against Liverpool, Crystal Palace tomorrow, go almost determine how Arsenal will respond to Newcastle on Sunday. So that's why I just feel. But I believe we still have the weapons to play Newcastle and Crystal Palace. Just even though Ekiti cannot play, we still have a lot of stars that will do the job for us. A lot of professional players that will do the job for us. And Gehi is going to play against Liverpool after that heartbreaking circumstance when he come Liverpool. I just hope he favor us when he play against us. But he's very disheartening anyway because he felt very bad, very, very. Now he won't play against Liverpool now. And there's no Eze there anymore. Eze not there again. So, but that Oliver Glasner, right? I think that's their coach. The guy is a very good. The man is a very good. It's a very good coach. Yeah, tactical, very, very good. He knows how to use his players, how to bring out the sub. Even that Mateta? Yeah, Mateta. He's a fantastic striker. Always give us problem for front also, just like that. So I do believe it's going to be a tough match tomorrow. If we feel, I don't see our next 5 games when we won't play. I think after this one we'll play Chelsea, something like that, and then Man U. So for me, I believe that this is the toughest among all, not even Chelsea or Man U. This is the toughest among all of them. This Crystal Palace game is the toughest of all. If we pass through this one, if we go through this one, then I believe that we are going to take the other 2 out of it, win the other 2. So this is my own view on Liverpool tomorrow. I do believe that we'll try to win. We'll go for the win, of course, but it's going to be a difficult game, a very difficult game. So if they get the win, I'll be very happy. If they get the win, I'll be very happy. But it's going to be a difficult game. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, okay, what will be your thoughts on Crystal Palace Liverpool before we end today's stream?
Liverpool, which I just know we say Liverpool go get problem with Ekitike. Ekitike go get problem with Liverpool because that thing where Ekitike do that day, that just to show you say Ekitike na small pikin. He never reach where he go. He don't they want tell people say if this one do, I go fist it do. And that is actually putting a pressure on himself. And that kind of person, if coach sit down for bench, now that kind of person go ask coach why. Now that kind of person go bring problem inside dressing room because he don't show for his attitude already. But when he come for Crystal Palace against Liverpool go win Crystal Palace. Now only which I want to talk. Liverpool go
that sorry to let me come in. That Ekitike, for me, I do feel even if you put him for bench, he cannot disturb the dressing room because the dressing room where they call disturb, there is Yoram. Now who want disturb people when they there with him. He carry them come now. Now the free pong now he's a new boy. So anybody that comes to a club new like that, probably disturbing the dressing room may just be his own attitude, not happy and the rest. I wish that old team player before, somebody like Salah, somebody like Gakpo, now that they put for bench, now get that kind of attitude problem. That one feel disturbed because he don't make friends already. He has friends already, but the Ekitike doesn't have a friend yet.
A player, when I say he go disturb dressing room, I know they tell you say he go disturb and now. You get when he go come get your own mouth. You get when he go get your own click, he go get your own guys.
That's true.
And that kind of person look like somebody who go disturb and dressing room.
Understand you now.
Because the way he take behave for that game, the way he behave, I just shake my head. Say no. You know, see, so he's a good player. Ekitike is fantastic. Like I love how he plays ball. You know, say in the player they look at him and say, "Oh, Liverpool buy player for year." But then that attitude where he showed that day, I begin shake my head. Say Liverpool no need anything like this around there.
No,
because
never.
This team is very fantastic. for the how long where they go play, where they go take dominate English football, they no need this kind of person around them. They just need this kind of person. But then, how will they be say some players are really fun, like Marcus Rashford, very fantastic player, very good talent, but attitude good they give you problem. So I just think say Liverpool go beat Crystal Palace because Liverpool get the firepower. Isak is a fantastic player any day, anytime. Isak is very good. So and if we see that Chiesa, the level where that Chiesa take they come this season, the level where that what they come, it be like say he get agenda. They look like somebody who gets something where he want to prove. Because if you look at him now, anytime he plays, he's making a mark. And a gradual, that guy will take let coach come believe in him again. So I just feel like say Liverpool get the firepower to dismantle Crystal Palace. They lost a very good player in Eze. They lost a very, very good player in Eze. And I just think say Liverpool get that firepower to. They are the league leaders. They've have 100% of their points, man. I just don't see anything.
There is one that guy in the Crystal Palace team now where they play like Eze. I mean, Anderson they call him guy, something like that. That's not one guy, young guy for midfield. He's a very prolific player.
Okay, wait, now what team?
Watson,
yes. Now, defensive midfielder, he's very good. Now, fantastic midfielder.
Very fantastic. Very
fantastic midfielder.
And maybe we don't forget Ismail Assar. Another player will be worrying Liverpool well. We know say that one they worry back to back.
And he's been Ismail Assar has been very good this season. I don't think say Crystal Palace don't lose game this season.
No, they've never lose. Now they will never lose
game. So it go be very tight game because these are two teams who never lose games. And I think Crystal Palace is third, be second. So this not two teams who never lose games. It's going to be very tight game. But I say Liverpool go ahead, Jam.
They never lose any Premier League game. I think for their recent form, I think the only
draw. They don't draw. I think two.
No. They never lose. They never
lose game. So it's going to be a very tight one.
It could be interesting to see how it go pan out. But me, I just hope say, if Crystal Palace nothing win, if Arteta no fit squad make the game end for draw. Because that one me, I just want, I go the tight hands to watch Liverpool, but we know how Liverpool take the post net for late hour. Now there Liverpool take the scatter all the opponents, bad match watch where you don't watch.
Any team will go win league. Anything we could win league, shall they grind out result for the last minute. They shall grind out result for the last minute.
Now why they fear this Liverpool team? Because they know how to grind the result. They know they play fantastically well. They don't care, but that 3 points they won't get them. No worry yourself.
They know they give up. They are not giving up.
True.
They get, say this thing has to do with winning. These guys knows how. This guy don't win where they know how to win. You get these are boys that actually knows how to win. So it is not about playing fantastic football now. Even if the form just a little bit shaky, and them new boys where they just come never really click where Liverpool, because they don't know how to win, the determination to bring out that result will always be there.
True. No be lie.
Go
ahead.
Let me just take probably 1 or 2 minutes now. Regarding this Arteta, when I join the stream, I think Arteta is under pressure because with I watch for the Carabao Cup, when I watch them, the players when he feed for that, it means say Arteta wants to win a trophy.
He won't win. He take him serious.
So, he doesn't care whether it's anything called cup, any cup at all. That's why he feeds Saka. Because I was wondering, there was one tackle when they tackle Saka got the ground. I was like, well, this man, are you risking? Is he okay?
Okay?
What's the other guy's name? This Nigerian guy when he come for Chelsea. He get injury right now. Madueke.
No,
he get injury right now. And now let Saka feed at that point. If Saka not get injury, Are you not going to rely on that 17 years old, I'll be 16 years old, I'll be 15 years old to now play that position? But you put everybody in the game to play against the Port V. I mean, they call them being a Port V.
Boss, no vessel. That Saka one for match fitness. No Saka the injury for a
now why I play him? Now why I play him? But I understand where I understand
what that Saka cost now. Match
fitness. I understand. No. The plan according to what he talk, say their plan now to play Saka for 60 minutes. You understand? So now their plan to play for 60 minutes because
Saka the injury since so I just match for match fitness.
Okay. If like say they call injury
match
Saka
fitness, now you no play him towards the ending of the game.
End of the game. That's it. Then they call injury Saka again now. What is Arsenal fans? That's not for the talk now. It don't be that everybody for the blame Arteta now. Because
no. I mean, I will not blame him because I understand the reason why they play him. You understand? I understand the reason why they play him because they play him make it for it get match sharpness. Because if you notice, even the cameo way he make against which other team now they bring him from the other day.
Manchester City.
Yes, City.
Manchester City.
Exactly. You see, I say this no be the the 100% Saka. So that kind of game you need to give him some minutes. Make him come in, make him debut in match sharpness. You understand? So I understand the reason why Saka start that game.
Arteta, I just hope that he's able to get the trophy because he's under pressure and he's showing it in his sometimes his lineup and so many other and that
he fear to lose game. He fear to lose game.
Saka, Arteta no do under pressure. Na stubborn man be. Na stubborn man, stubborn. In this stubborn,
no, you know,
be under pressure. Injures we want people everybody say if he try new thing. If not, if there's not under pressure, coach where they under pressure, he go they change information all matches. They change information. He go they change some for this one to
Arteta they fear to lose games.
Arteta they fear to lose games. They fear. Now fear because it's almost like this is his last lap for me. As I'm not a national fan, but if I were to be a national fan, this is supposed to be his last lap because there is no way everyone they don't give him everything when he need now. You have AZ there, you have the best striker in Portugal there, you have everything. You still have GW6 there, you still have this other tall man. What's his name when he got the injury too? When they play front before this year for Manchester. Harvard, thank you. You still have Harvard. So Arsenal get bench past Liverpool. I hope I know. Arsenal has a better bench than Liverpool.
Yeah.
So better, very good bench, even than Man City. So I really don't know what.
If I be Arsenal fan, Muna get 2 years again. Muna get 2 more years.
Which 2 years, Baba? If you don't show work, whether for sure. I mean, let's sit down and talk about Arteta. At the end of last season, I thought they made a chase them. Just that the decision know them hand. If you say like my hand today, last season I don't pack Arteta load. Private jet. Okay, thank you for your.
See, for the
Maresca I go carry league, so not be Slot go carry Maresca go carry win trophy.
Exactly. No, for me, I don't try. I think for me, the way I see him, I think say I don't carry the club reach where he go fit reach. You understand? Now don't reach where another person go come, take the club to the next level. Take the club to win trophies. Now the way I take Siam, but this season I see the support Arteta, but that confidence I don't really get me now. You don't understand because for me, I've been one made a sack at the end of last season. After what I say last season, I don't think okay. I don't see enough. Well done, Oga. You don't try. You don't take us back to the club where we compete. Now for the time where another person go come, you can take us from the club where they compete to a club where go to win trophies.
Bro, see, waiting. Man, I know verse. Waiting Arsenal no get. Even the Arsenal no get. They not only get one of the pair best defenders in England. They know them in Europe. Say Gabriel and Saliba are 2 madmen for defense. Then they sabi this men. Even before you won't play Arsenal, they don't say what you go tell about Arsenal. Our Arsenal get defense. And for football, as a football team, if you go fit solve that problem, put that fear for your opponent body. Before Chelsea, what do we know Chelsea for? Now say Chelsea score 1 goal, it don't end. John Terry Cavao, sorry, brother. Then if If Chelsea score you one goal before go figure that goal back, he go suffer.
Defense win you league now. Defense win you league.
Yes, see Guardiola. He check in defense before. He just strong. Build defense with likes of Diaz, company them. So you don't build that defense. You get that defense. God come bless you with keeper. Imagine your keeper win keeper of the season back to back. And your players then they loyal. They know see Saliba. He get offer from Madrid. He signed a contract yesterday. What do you want again? What do you want again? You get loyal players.
But Arteta get everything.
No,
if you know show work this season, make them pack him back.
If they go
No
change
emotion,
now.
no sentiment
Change now. More fancy, more leave emotion. They go change now.
No sentiment.
We don't
but knowing Arsenal ownership, that change now. More come on mind though. At least maybe it's the end of season.
Last season, you are playing more of attacking game. You attack people like say you want to kill them. Waiting they need for a striker, you don't get striker. Everybody stands in a striker. Now this season, they can't give you the best striker in the world. Person will score the highest goal for this thing. You can't play back game. You can't play returning game. You not going to attack again. You can't play more of back pass. Why? Is that not cowardness or wickedness?
My brother, Arteta matter long. We go talk more. Oga DJ Gent.
I bet that Liverpool game. Make I just give my 1 cent.
Drop your prediction.
Oh, Liverpool. I don't see. Assuming say Liverpool they home. I obviously then go win. But going to Palace, although they get many things, they get many revenge from Palace. So Palace winning them for Community Shield 2-1. And who then beat for the FA Cup finals? Not them. That FA Cup.
FA Cup.
Liverpool, yes.
Liverpool.
Liverpool they still beat for FA Cup final,
yes.
So Liverpool get a lot of revenge, and then they know what they come for them. They don't say Liverpool they won't come make some corrections. So I don't see them to because Manchester they play more of physicality game. You understand? So and they're ready to run with Liverpool for that 90 minutes. Then get the players and they get the ability to do that. So I don't see them and then get one kind of crazy striker. You say if you see that chance, both for Lego, both for Edo, the guy and good Mateta. So I don't see Liverpool win that. I better a sim of that game now draw. If any winning get that game. Crystal Palace. So those they are lucky goal. If like may not take their chances on time, they wait for 90 minutes miracle.
If Florian Wirtz not play that game, we are going to not start that match. We are going to win that match. But if we start that match, we are not going to win it. That's what I would just say. Because it doesn't have much. It doesn't have the physicality of the league yet. They knock ball from his leg. They come up ball from his leg. He's trying to play a kind of messy kind of. I'll put and follow self. He's holding the ball for too long, and they quickly expose him. So
I want to ask one question. I bet. Thank God to Liverpool fans there. I want to ask an honest question. I know say Liverpool they win on a day, but as a football fans, all of us we are meant to criticize. When we go give on a player that Florian Wirtz, when we will give a reach for we to criticize and say that guy no worth that amount. No, nobody said on they win. But when because I don't watch in game on several occasions, what make this guy spectacular? What make what that amount? I'm not saying. So at what point we will wait to reach for us to criticize them?
Okay, for me that Florian Wirtz first of all and Isak will buy for that amount. So the both of them don't want that amount. Ekitike not worth that amount on will buy him. Now the market, now the kind of market when they grant, now they buy player now. They put money because Liverpool want them. When you want a player, the club increase the money because they know that you want that player, right? If now maybe probably now Newcastle I go for Florian Wirtz. Therefore put that kind of amount. No, they would have put it at 75 or probably 80 million for Newcastle to buy him. But since now Liverpool they can't buy him, okay, this is a good guy. That means Liverpool knows what they are buying. They will put the money. That means they buy down. So for that amount, yes, the amount is not meant to be for the player. I don't know whether the player knows what's the amount, but for me, I'll turn it upside down. That amount not meant to be for that player. The club just made money from that player's head. Even the player self, even the vet itself, no say not reach that amount. He gets some players when they sign this season. So when they invest, this guy when Newcastle signed from Brentford when he did injury now, what's his name?
Wissa.
He was angry that he not reach that amount. One of the make una one leave me now make I go there. I know me not reach this amount. Me wanna leave me make I come out to go this Newcastle when I want come out to go. So now so it be players know say the amount they put for their head not reach. Let me make this boy the best Isak because he put 250 million pounds for what now? Am I up to that amount? No one won't sell me. That's why you put that amount there. Because nobody will bring that kind of money. So the players, now the amount when they put, now be just the elite. If not, they play. It's not the amount that they are supposed to buy them. That's just it. For me, Florian Vet just come the league. Like my coach usually say, we buy these players because they don't sign 3, 4, 5 years contract. So this is just the first. They never will play with 3 months. So give them time. They will gel into the game. But I like as the coach, they come out time. I like as the coach put him for bench. Not because say I buy you for big money. You must play. You must enter every match. No. I like the way the coach they switch and see our last game when we play. The whole midfield, the Champions League game, the full midfield. Na Zoboslai, Gravenberch, and McAllister. The bench, he knows what he wants. The man knows what he's doing, and I think that's what he may do again tomorrow. Because you know, say Newcastle, they will come with physicality. So those 3 guys on that midfield there.
Crystal Palace.
Yes, the Crystal Palace, they'll come with physicality. So those 3 guys on midfield, don't they used to those Newcastle physicality? Give them those guys. If not Florian Vet, you won't put there. They go run and enter them. The pressure will be too much for him. He's going to take time to gel into the league. But Isak, don't already know Newcastle. He don't know Crystal Palace already. Don't play against them many times. So that will not be a problem. Now just that midfield there. Now Vet no need to start. So that's just what I think.
Okay. Nice one from you, Oga Piro. Oga DJ Gen 2, also shout out to you, Organic. Everybody will come to this show. We don't stay 2 hours on today's stream. I'm not be small hungry, don't they beat me. But shout out to Oga Tosin and everybody will come to this stream. Everybody will make to this stream a success. Monday night, around same time, 7 p.m. We'll go also day live here to talk about all the things we see what happen during the weekend. But we're going to drop back-to-back content over the weekend and also post-match videos. But you know, our people talk say weekend we go good now. Friday you take no. I hope say everybody go enjoy the rest of our weekend. Make gonna stay safe out there and remain on a lawyer boy. At boss time don't reach where we go end to the stream. I go see you now over the weekend.